Hello and welcome back to Urban Decay UK. Today we are here at a very nice and large mansion based in the East Midlands. This place is actually just down the road from where I live, and I never knew this, so well, until recently. So I thought I'd come down and take a look. There's not that much history about this place. It's quite a modern house. All I know is that it's just basically been left to ruin and nothing's been done with it. So we thought we'd come down, take a look and see what's inside. We're going to take a look around the actual house itself as well as the grounds, and I think there's a few more outhouses that are actually based on the site. The land is huge where I am, and if you can see behind me, there's actually a swimming pool as well. So I'm not sure if that was used for a swim. It looks like a swimming pool, so I'm guessing it is. But yeah, we'll get into the video, and before we do, if you could like and subscribe, that'd be fantastic. That shows that you guys are enjoying the videos. And yeah, let's get into the video. So here's the house from the outside. It's absolutely huge, but it looks like people are doing target practice with bloody windows. It's absolutely massive. And if you think where we are now, all this is theirs. Well, was theirs. I don't know whose it is now. All of this, all the way around. It's surrounded by farmers' fields as well. I just can't believe this place was literally just down the road from where I actually live. You can see up there as well, there's a little balcony. That obviously would have been a nice view in the morning, having your cup of coffee or whatever, looking out. God, the glass really has been put through. Right, let's have a look. Glass everywhere. Jeez. Sorry for all the noise. This would have been like a little mini front room. You're going to notice throughout this video the views looking outside with all the land that's around, especially when I'm upstairs, really is a selling point. Right, let's go through to the main reception area. Floorboards. I'm trying not to break my ankle. So far, it's looking like a bit of a... It's almost like this was all being cleared out and it just come to a stop. Yeah, that's looking like everything's been pulled out. See if there's any... What's that? Oh. Little sweets. Happy birthday. So it was someone's birthday just before they left. Oh, wow. It's a pool table. So before we go down there, I'll just show you. There's the front door. And I'll poke my head through. Ahead of that front door is a nice little fountain. It's just been left. Everything's just not so much overgrown, but just been not maintained. Oh, wow. So it's almost like they started ripping up floorboards, getting all of the insulation down and just stopped. I wonder why. Hopefully, as we go through, we might find some bits and pieces about who actually lived here. And as per typical style of abandoned places, people find these that aren't necessarily urban explorers and just uses them as a little sesh house. Wow, look at this pool table, guys. Jesus. Well, not even a pool table, it's a snooker table. What am I talking about? I bet they left that here because it's too bloody big to take. Not worth it. This is just the downstairs area. There's doors on doors on doors as far as how to get in. It's absolutely massive. I'm just wondering if I can see anything that is to do with the homeowner. Okay. I don't want to assume that there's Indian scripture there. So if we're playing a Guess Who, potentially an Indian family that previously lived here. The standard mattresses that are just left on the floor in case anyone wants a nap. God, I can really hear my own voice in this place. It's really hollowed out. So we'll go up this set of stairs first. Wow, God, this place is huge. So this is the only set of stairs that lead up to this part of the house. So this is like, it's almost its own separate wing, in almost like a way of like it's an annex. God, there's a lot of stuff left behind. Jeez. Imagine this just being in your room. The high ceilings, nice views. You never want to move out, would you? Don't really want to go over that side because the carpet's all bunched up. Might be empty, or the floor's gone. But one thing I can show you is the view already. Having a cup of tea or a coffee in the morning, looking out of that. It's just always just broken glass everywhere. Oh God. I'm not gonna show you what I've just seen, but I'm seeing a letter to the homeowner that originally lived here, and he's got the surname. Well, I'm not gonna tell you the surname, but I can confirm that it was an Indian family that was residing here before they moved out. I'm very envious. Just for scale, that room was absolutely huge, and if that's just like a normal kid's bedroom, parents have done something wrong. Wish I could have that. So, done the right side. At the minute, what I'm seeing is there's a lot of stuff that's been left behind as far as, you know, just cheap household stuff that people don't want, but the rest of everything's just been ripped. Just looking like a bit of a shell at the moment, but we'll go around, and we've got outhouses as well that we can have a look through. So let's keep, oh, I'm going to hit my head, look at this. Right, let's proceed. Should have pointed this out earlier when I was first in here, but obviously that's a wine rack. You know you're upmarket when you've got a wine rack. I'm surprised that this place hasn't got a basement that I've seen so far. I mean, it could do. This is almost like an outhouse area, or maybe a pantry. Because it's gone from, you know, wooden, which would probably have been carpeted floors, to tile. So maybe it would have, it could have been the kitchen. More entrances to the house. Toilets, tiles. God, it's massive. So I think we've just about cleared the downstairs. Let's move upstairs. We're quite, as you can probably hear, I'm not sure if it's picking it up, but we're quite near a main road. And the old paranoia sets in. It sounds like everyone's pulling down the drive. Say hello. Hey up, there's an attic up there. I'll go up there afterwards. Jeez. Just the size of each room. Start down the right side of the house, or right side of the top floor. Oh God. I'm showing you this from this angle purely for the fact it doesn't look much from here, but that's the downstairs, and that wood does not look safe to me. So here, wow, let me loop round. I'll show you the outside on the balcony. So here's the balcony area. God, there's glass everywhere. Look at that. That's stunning. Whether it's a summer's day or a winter's day, sitting on the balcony here with a cup of tea or a beer, looking out to that. There's almost, if you can see straight ahead, there's actually like a little alleyway of trees. I don't know obviously where it leads to. There's actually an actual pond to the back of the garden. We'll have to take a look at that once we've been through. You might see my camera over there as well, just doing a few doing a time lapse. Wow. It's definitely coming across to me that this place has obviously been stripped, probably due to sell, and something's fell through. Maybe a family member's passed and it's in probate or whatever the word is for it, because you find a lot of these places they are abandoned, but they are still owned, but it's just obviously a family tie that's keeping it, you know, unworked on. But yeah, it just seems like everything's been ripped out, ready to start again. It's still cool though, just to see how the other half live in a house like this in a beautiful location with great views. But we've just about covered the upstairs now. This is the only other part of the upstairs bit, which is floorboards that are destroyed. So I'm going to move up to the actual attic now and see if the floors are okay. Yeah, let's have a look. Right, let's go up, watch a step. Oh wow. Being extra careful. Jeez. Oh God. Let's say a prayer that these floorboards are safe. Oh God, I'm very high. Anything to get the shot. If you see me next clip and I'm at the bottom of the freaking house, ring for help. Once again, it's just a shell. You can see where everything's dropped off of the sides, where they've actually started ripping floorboards. It almost looks like they're actually taking everything out of the top and almost starting again. I don't fully understand what they're trying to do, or what were they trying to do. Maybe an attic conversion for a room. God, it's just a skeleton really, isn't it? There's my one-way ticket down to the bottom. Let's have a quick, oh God, put you over the top. Anyone with vertigo or whatever it is, scared of heights, look away. Should have already said that beforehand, so sorry. I'm going to go back down because there's really not much up here to see other than my voice shaking because I feel like I'm going to go through the floor. Oh God. So you see just to the right of me as well, there's where I come up. It's weird, do you know, I don't know how to explain it, but you know, you normally walk on a curb or something and you can absolutely balance on it fine. But for some reason, when you feel like you're exposed, that every single step is extremely important, like you're just going to tip over, like you've got no balance. That's kind of how I'm feeling now, hence why I'm taking so long to go down these bloody stairs. Oh, right, we're down. God, I'm shaking, Jesus. What the hell is wrong with me? Right, so we've cleared the upstairs now, we've cleared the attic, we've cleared the downstairs. So what we're going to do is now I'm going to take you around the actual grounds itself and show you the outhouses that we can see. This place is huge on the inside, not as big as some of the ones that we have done, but it's still, you know, really good sized house. It's just been obviously worked on to remove everything that is in here, so it's a bit of a show. There's not a whole lot to see other than just really appreciate the size of the building and the actual house itself. So we're going to work our way down, like I've just said. We're going to look around the actual grounds itself and there's a few garages and stuff, so hopefully there's some more stuff in there. But as far as deduction, who lived here, it was an Indian family, and that's all the history for it really is. It's a cool place. Right, so we're outside now. God, there's so much loud noise surrounding, probably because of the fact there's farmers and stuff. You can never be too sure. So we're going to head over to the pool area now. It's a gorgeous house. And see what this looks like. Yeah, imagine if all this ground was actually taken care of and mowed and stuff, it would look great. It's just a shame these places get left, but I suppose it's something for us to see. It's just a shame when people damage them, as I always say. Right, let's have a look. So here's the shallow end. I'm not going to explain a pool, you know what a pool is. Billy one time. Sorry, so I had to quickly go check. You might have heard the sirens. Automatically your bum hole gets tighter. Just an ambulance. So, as I was showing you from the top level, you could see this little pond area as well, which we'll take a look at. This is such beautiful ground, you know. If they were putting it up for like a tenner or something, I'd buy it and do it up myself. It's just a shame to see these great bits of land and house just left to just kind of let people do what they will with it and let nature take its course, when looks like that. It's just a waste. So we're coming to the right side of the house now. I can hear noises. It sounds like a radio. There's the front of the house. Jeez. This garage itself is bigger than my bloody house. Look at that. Right, is there a way in? Yes, there is. Jeez. It's kind of hard to see. We'll have a look. The lawnmower over there, it's just junk and stuff that's been left behind. Skybox. Well, I wonder why they leave so much stuff behind. There's a cheese grater. There's just so much stuff in here. And an old typewriter as well. Wow. If it was me that was moving out, I would not knowingly leave all of my, whether it's trash or not, I wouldn't want to leave all of this stuff behind. It's just almost like they've upped and left and that the house gets stripped out, unless they moved everything from the house into here. I don't know. It's probably about the most stuff we've actually seen in one particular room. I'm a little bit cautious of how far to go, because there in the distance there is a house that overlooks this house. I don't really fancy getting caught. This is full of water. Just going to go through round the back. Fallen trees. God, that really is a fallen tree. Just so much stuff has just been left. It's a cool place though. Like all of this that I'm showing you now, straight ahead, everything is a part of this house's land. Some people don't even have like even 1% of the size of this, and for it to be left, probably build a bloody housing estate on here. And this is the front of the house. The sheer size of it once again, and you've got, like I was showing you earlier, you've got the pond there. It's just land on land on land, really. The size of it though, guys, it's just bloody huge. I'd love to have seen what this looked like full, as in the sense of before they actually moved out, just to really see the beauty of it rather than the shell that it is now. It's just crazy. And where we started is where we'll finish. I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I did making it. It was a great place. It's not like the normal place that we normally try and go for, i.e. a time capsule, but we can't have that every time, obviously. But nevertheless, it was a great explore. You know, it's got great grounds, great stuff to see around the actual outside of the building. It's just more of a shell on the inside, but still, it's still a cool place to see. But yeah, I'm going to wrap it up here. Feel free to drop us a like if you enjoyed the video, and leave us a comment. And if you know of any other places that are nearby or anything like that, feel free to message the Instagram or Facebook directly. That'd be greatly appreciated. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and we will see you in the next video. Bye bye.